Howdy, welcome back. Today we'll be doing the Claymore event. Going through all of normal mode. But first, let us go through.
Feel free to call me anytime.
Let's roll for clay. No, nothing on that one. Try this again. Will this be the one? Oh. There we go. Took 30 pulls to get this. What is it, Clay? Should be. No.
I can bring armament. You're
3 pulls for Noir. One more. That's a no-go. Trying to save as much as I can for the next event. In a dimly lit corner of the under arena, Clay is doing a solo cheerleading routine on a small stage. Go victory. The square ring situated at the center of the arena. Bam bam. Two Nikkes face off, trading punches and kicks. Do it, cheer up. What is this place? I mean, this is probably the outer rim, but still, it's kind of wild. Are you serious? Falling down from that puny punch? Get up! Amongst the angry shouts and cheers from the crowd, Clay feels her heart rate start to increase. This is like another episode of trauma from cheerleading. From Bay missing a stunt, and then everything just going to crazy. You have this where Clay's performing in some outer rim arena. People are fighting and shouting. It's nuts. I can understand why her heart rate would increase as well. But I think this is kind of crazy. If I could have your attention, please. Jeez, what a waste of time. Jeez, want my money back. Eventually, Clay plunks herself down onto the ground. I can't do it anymore. I guess I really can't do this whole empowering someone else thing all by myself after all. It's just way too hard for a little old me. Alright, we're gonna figure out how she got into this situation.
I may not. Is it a bet? Then count. I will answer my subjects. I'm always. Is it a bet? Are we gonna go play a game? Sounds fun. Under the light of the kingdom,
Challenge 1, Successfully completed.
One more victory for both teams.
Shit. Okay. Let's do this. Weak point. "40-second cooldown."
I may not
Oh,
be
right
the
there.
best, but I can at least crack a few skulls.
All right, let's do this.
Wanna hear my cheerleading? Did you select me?
Is hers also 40 seconds? It is. Let me find another 2.
Roger, I'm going with you. I will answer my subjects' calls.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter with how strong I am. A few weeks prior. Alright, so we get the backstory, the scoop of it all. Bae, are you okay? What's wrong? With that fail you had during the tumbling practice a while back? Talking about that event that traumatized her, and the first event was when it was her and Clay practicing. Maybe when I tossed you up too high and caused you to bump into something. That's not it then. Clay, shush. You're in a hospital, so lower your voice. Oh, sorry. I was worried about Bae, that's all. She's come here before to treat some minor injuries, but she's never been hospitalized like this. There's no need to make a big fuss about this, Clay. I'm fine. Are you sure? Don't stare at me like that. I told you I'm fine. You're lying. I can tell, it's written all over your face. Pepper, is Bae really okay? Physically speaking, she's fine. We were able to swap out the parts that were damaged. However, this has been happening at an alarming rate recently. We've replaced her leg parts more than 20 times in the last month alone. And she's had her arms replaced 10 times? Holy crap. In 1 month. She's had that many replacements? Yes, well above the rate, which is considered normal. If you want our medical opinion, we believe this could pose a problem. If she keeps this up, she might be facing a mind switch. Could be from the phobia too. Replacement? Mind switch? Plan to keep her here for a while to rest while we run some tests on her. Once those are finished, if we don't see any problems, we'll have her discharged. No, we can't do that. I'm the squad leader. I can't be away for that long. Oh no, you don't, Bae. If you were to suffer a mind switch, it'd be irreversible. How could I possibly experience a mind switch because of this? As you can see, it's not a big deal, so don't overreact. I'm not overreacting. I know how these things go since I've seen it firsthand. What? Where? It was... You ought to take this seriously, bae. Clay was about to disclose her background. If you're not careful, mind switch could lead you to never being able to cheerlead again. But Rewind is on the rise right now. We have so much work to do. Can't let this opportunity pass us by. At least give me a week to get things sorted. Bae, you know that's not possible. Let's just follow Pepper's advice for now. Then what about the competition? Don't you worry, let me handle that. You just concentrate on resting and getting through those tests. What's with that look? Do you not think I can do it? No, it's not. Nothing like that. I just feel bad that's all. I feel like this is all my fault. Stop right there. You know this isn't your fault. I don't want to hear another word like that from you. Anyway, you don't have to worry about anything for a while. So get some rest and focus on your recovery. In the meantime, I'll take care of Rewind. Got it? Bae. Please. Aren't you going to answer me? After avoiding Clay's gaze for as long as she can, Bae reluctantly nods her head. Okay. The day of the competition. So, a few weeks later. Inhale, exhale, exhale. I know it's just me out there, but I've got to go the extra mile for Bae. It's tough to win on skills alone, so I've got to get the crowd pumped as much as possible. Alright, let's do this. It's all gonna work out. 1, 2, 3. Rewind one more time. Bang. Now, staff, you're up. Get ready. Just a moment. One of our members isn't available to participate due to health reasons, so I'll be performing all alone. Just alone. Sorry. The competition rules clearly states at least 2 members are required to participate. Can't go out there on your own. That can't be. Isn't there anyone who can substitute for her? No, there isn't. But your team will have to be disqualified. No. What should I do? Should I contact Bae? No, we should contact the one person that truly knows the situation. The commander. No, I can't worry her with this. I'll just prepare extra hard for tomorrow's performance. That way I can make up for what happened today. I mean, you can't you can't practice so hard to make up for 2 people. Because rules are rules. Inhale, exhale. Today's just regular performance, so I don't have to worry about being disqualified. As long as I perform the way I rehearsed it last night, don't make any mistakes, it'll be fine. All good things are gonna happen from here on out. Good things. It's all gonna work out. That's good that she's thinking positively. Alright then, 1, 2, 3. Rewind one more time. After Clay shouts the chant to herself, she steps out of the waiting room with a look of determination. Clap, 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 go, go, victory. You can do it, cheer up. Now raise your hands and do the wave with me. Starting from the left. Whoosh. Hey, where's Bae? I came to see her tumbling. Did something happen? Clay seems less energetic than usual too. Let's go, let's win this. Keep it going. Trying to elicit a response from the crowd, but is met with a lukewarm reception. 1, 2, oops. Missed the beat. Start from the beat. No, don't start from the beginning. Spectators would laugh off Clay's mistakes as a cute mishap, but today the response is ice cold.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can. Am I doing it right? I'll keep cheering after this.
Mission complete.
What's the item reward this time? An all-purpose towel. Towel that can be used anywhere. It's usually for wiping water stains or sweat, and even tears at times. Alright, we're gonna get some crying. I haven't finished my paperwork early. I lie down on the sofa. It always starts out just like this. You all take a nap. It's either a beep or a knock that disturbs some well-earned rest. My phone vibrates. I'll check it after I wake up. My phone vibrates now, it's not forcing me to check it. Coach, are you busy? I have an urgent favor to ask of you. You're the only one who can help me. That's why I'm reaching out. Coach, what is it? First of all, I want to apologize. I really should be telling you this in person, but that's not really feasible for me right now. It's okay, just tell me what's going on. You want me to take care of Rewind for a few days? Scratch that, it's Clay to be precise. Something wrong? Yes, I'm tied up with some personal matters that have got me temporarily sidelined. So Clay is trying to lead the team on her own. It seems that she's having a rough go of it, and the reception from the fans isn't all that great. Whenever I call her, she says that everything is okay, and insists I have nothing to worry about, but how can I not? And what I'm really worried about, more so than the team, is that Clay might be pushing herself too hard. Alright, don't worry, I'll handle it. You will? Thank you. Where's Clay now? Cheerleading event going on today, so that's probably where you'll find her. I'll send you the exact time and location in a moment. Try to throw this all in your lap. If you're really sorry, how about treating me to a meal sometime? Okay. We can go wherever you like. Buy you anything you want as long as my wallet allows it. Base taking what was supposed to be a joke seriously, but I can't bring myself to tell it. I'll just ask for something reasonable. Sounds good. Alright, I'll get in touch with you later. Thank you so much, Coach. The very next thing I do is to attempt to contact Clay, but she doesn't answer. Bae said she'd send over the details for today's event, so I guess I'll have to wait. While we wait for Bae's message, I look up the latest news stories pertaining to Rewind. Team Rewind on the brink of disbanding? Have the rumors that Discord finally brought Team Rewind down for good? With the internet is filled with provocative and negative articles. That doesn't surprise me. The negativity of the internet's always like that. They thrive on negative shit like that. I heard Rewind got disqualified from a tournament. I've been a Rewind fan for a long time, way before the news about the internal fight came out. Disqualified? I'm shocked. This doesn't make any sense. The routine was a total mess. What a joke. Thought, Bae, all you got is Clay with their 2 left feet. Is this really how it all ends for Rewind? Online forums are flooded with torrents of negative posts and comments. I checked my phone. It's Bae sending me the Team Rewind schedule. There's still no response from Clay. Perhaps I should pay her a visit. Of course. You gotta watch the event. Be in the audience. Then you can judge the what's really needed to be done.
What am I doing here? Get ready to cheer. Who's next? One more victory for Bolt and me.
I went to the address base and mail staff. Rewind. Their gig today was canceled. What, with all this negative press, we thought having Rewind on stage might bring down the mood. I steered her towards another gig instead. She seemed a bit hesitant, but she headed in the direction in the end. Where's that? Here's the address. This can't be. Is that the outer rim? I double checked the address. This is definitely it. Clay came here to perform. Hey, you over here. You are here for the under arena, right? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Instead of responding verbally, I merely nodded. Nod. Just so you know, admission is a bit extra today. It's the big match between Marin and Ruby. Some of the top fighters in the entire arena. Anyway, I'm glad you found us. Sometimes people have a tough time finding the place, so it's so well hidden. Pay the entrance fee. Has it started already? Started a while ago. Hurry up and go in. After entering the entrance, the man pointed to. I descended the stairs. Howdy, howdy. It's going good. Just narrating the event. And I'm greeted by resounding cheers from the crowd surrounding the large square-shaped arena. So how are you? Doing well? The Under-Arena is an illegal underground fighting ring, where Nikke's engage in hand-to-hand combat. People pay an entrance fee to watch the fights. You can also place bets on who they think will win. It's been a long time since they last visited this place. The last time they visited this place was with Milk. Where could Clay be? I scanned the arena. Victory! Not long after I see Clay over in the corner doing a routine all by herself. You can do a cheer up. This is depressing. But holy crap. There are too many people, I can't get close. Everyone, if I could get your attention, please. Clay, can you hear me? I'm over here. Drowned out by the din of the crowd. Staggerling collapses to the ground. Clay. Excuse me. Watch where you're going. Be careful, will you? Sorry, we gotta get through. Clay. Clay, are you okay? Stay with me. The trauma. Trauma's just getting to her. Huh? What? What? Coach. Am I dreaming? No, this isn't a dream. What are you doing here? Came to see you. Me, why? It's a bit noisy in here. Why don't we head somewhere else? Okay. I lead the thoroughly confused Clay outside. You've contacted me so many times. Sorry, it's so noisy in there. I didn't realize you were trying to reach me. I was also really focused on my cheerleading, even though I couldn't finish. Bea sent you, didn't she? Did she tell you? No. It's just I know how busy you are, Coach, and the fact that you've contacted me so many times and even came here personally tells me that Bea must have asked you to come. It's like my guess was right. Yes, she did ask me to come. But also I'm here because I'm worried about you and Rewind. I haven't heard the full story of what happened. If you don't mind, could you fill me in? Well, Clay proceeds to explain everything that happened with a deadpan expression. I've been leading the team alone due to Bea's hospitalization, Rewind being disqualified for failing to comply with the competitive rules, the poor reception of her subsequent performances. As soon as word got out, I was performing on my own without pay. Most of our performances got cancelled. Try my best to do the ones that wasn't canceled on my own. Practiced super hard, but I wasn't able to follow the beat, and I ended up making all kinds of mistakes. And today our show at the stadium was cancelled without any prior notice. Instead, they asked me if I was interested in performing somewhere else, or to prevent our reputation from sinking any lower. I said I'll do it. I'd do it, since I wanted to try to get through a performance without making any mistakes. Boy, you picked the wrong place. But all I ended up doing was failing halfway through. It didn't even have anything to do with the tempo. I was the problem, without Bay. I can't do anything. I'm useless on my own. Clay, did something happen? What? The Clay I know. Luck just wasn't on our side this time around, that's all. Even with all the practice, it's still tough to keep it in step with the tempo. That's okay though. I'll do better next time. Since Bay isn't here, I have to be twice as good. Clay I know would have stayed positive and said something like that. Would you have given up this easily? Is that what I'm usually like? Be honest with me. What's going on? For a while, Clay stumbles over her words. I wait patiently until she's composed herself. A moment later. Well, you saw what was going on in that arena, right? What do you mean? The Nikkes who were fighting? Yes, I saw. In the past, I was in the same position. She was an underground fighter? We're getting some lore now. You mean... Yeah, I used to fight and all. Dang, 180 from fighting to cheerleading?
It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom.
Ready to cheer? I'll keep cheering after this. There's still plenty of time. Cheering after this. This time, my cheerleading was perfect.
Let me ask you something. Do you think it's possible for Nikkes to fight Raptors barehanded? Well, I would probably say yes. Of course not. It does sound impossible, doesn't it? But the Ark is a place where you can glimpse the impossible on a regular basis. Definitely. I can agree with that. A long time ago I heard there was a Nikke that did fight Raptors with their bare hands. I scarcely believed it myself, but I couldn't get the thought out of my mind. I'm not sure if it was because I wanted to see someone else pull it off or if I wanted to accomplish it myself. Even now, I still can't say what my motivation was. At any rate, our squad was formed to see if melee combat was a viable combat option. As you might have guessed, the experiment was a complete failure. All of my comrades were either scrapped, transferred to other units, or sold to the under arena. Interesting. I was one of the Nikkes who was sold to the arena. The others adapted quickly, since they were used to fighting barehanded on a daily basis. But the same couldn't be said for me though. I only ended up dragging everyone else down. Who's gonna fight today? I will. What? Ruby? Don't we have any others? What about the others in our group? Opal is a good fighter and Garnet is a crowd favorite. They're named after jewels, so all fighters are jewels. They ended up experiencing a mind switch and had to be scrapped. Dang. We think it might be because they had their parts replaced too frequently, but we're not sure. It hasn't even been 6 months since we brought them in. They're broken already. We're gonna be in the hole big time today. Damn it, why did the ones we want to keep end up busting? Because you overused them. Simple as that. While this useless bucket is still kicking out about, it's because the Nikkes that broke are the ones we use the most. Anyone could have told you that. The less useful they are, the less they're put into action. That's why they're still in good condition. I'm surrounded by thieving scam artists. They've got some nerve sticking a dud like this along with the good ones. If you can't fight, you could at least be appealing in some other way. What am I supposed to do with you if you can't do anything properly? You're not bringing in a single credit. Meanwhile, I'm sinking my wallet into your maintenance costs. She should at least try her best if she really feels bad for her friends. Anyway, let's send her out for now, since we don't have any other Nikkes to use. I'll do my best. Pow pow. 3, 2, 1. It sounded like she just got 1, 2 comboed. Down she went. That Ruby really is hopeless. Do you think she'll ever improve? Oh, so this is where her trauma comes from. Yes, second guessing herself. What's she even good for? She's got no sense of showmanship, let alone any actual fighting skills. She's such a bore. Didn't they say Opal was supposed to fight today? If not her, then at least Garnet. What is this? I knew it. I can't do it on my own. Should I quit? Yes. It would be better that way. Play? Yes. You suddenly stopped talking. Oh, I did? I was just thinking about the past. When I was in there doing my routine, all those old memories of my time there came flooding back and it got me scared. I was so useless then. I was able to hold on thanks to other Nikkes who were there but only barely. After they were all gone, everyone around me couldn't stand me. Back then and even now, I've never been able to do anything on my own. Can't do anything without someone's help. I'm so useless. Tears begin to well up in Clay's eyes. Sob. Sorry. I don't mean to cry, really. All those old memories ruined my routine today. I can't stand this. I'm so ashamed of myself. I just want to leave this all behind me. I just want to give up. Sob. Just as I reach out to comfort the weeping Clay. Good grief, I can't take any more of this pity party. The idea of giving up shouldn't be band-aid. What? Band-aid about like that? It wasn't me, I didn't say anything. Russell. Something jumped out from the bushes near the bench we're sitting on. It was Milk. Of course it would be Milk. She was probably in the under arena when she spotted us. I was saying that I can't say listen to any more of this pity party. Milk? What were you hiding in a bush for? I should be asking what you're doing out here in the open. So I leave the under arena and decide to follow you, that's all. Knew it. You followed me, why? Why wouldn't I? There's no way you'd show up in a place like that unless you had a good reason. I was wondering if something was up. I also had something I wanted to talk to you about. Also, just to set things straight, I wasn't intentionally eavesdropping. I was going to let my presence be known straight away, but your conversation took a weird left turn, so I had to wait for the right moment. You two were also so quiet that I couldn't hear most of it anyway. Hold on, why am I even explaining myself? Anyway, that's not the point. You're a moron. You know that? Who, me? Yes, you. What reason have you got to be so down in the dumps? Talking about giving up? Don't be ridiculous. The reason the audience was so riled up today had nothing to do with you. Huh? What do you mean? To put it simply, I'm the one they were upset with. What I'm trying to say is that you did nothing wrong.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can. I'm reloading.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
What's up with you two? Why aren't you saying anything? So, you think Clay was sad? Is the crowd's reaction? Yeah. Is that not it? Actually, that's right. I was really taken back by the reaction. Trying to cover up the past. I should surprise look at Clay, who discreetly shows me her phone. On the screen, I can see a message. Please just go along with it for now. I don't want others to be worried about me. Discreet nod that only Clay notices. Thank you for support, Milk. Don't mention it. Are you feeling better now? I am. Glad to hear it. Don't let me hear you talking about giving up because of stuff like this, okay? There's nothing I hate more than quitters and losers. I see. Are you really okay? Oh, of course, I'm perfectly fine. Hee hee. You said the crowd was angry with you? Why would they be mad at you? Oh, I guess you didn't see it. Why don't you explain, pal? She probably wasn't in the fight. What, you didn't notice either? Were either of you even paying attention to the ring at the center? I was looking for Clay, so I didn't get a proper look. I was too focused on my cheerleading to notice anything else. Oh really? Wait just a moment. A moment later. Leaves and then comes back after changing her clothes. What do you think? Do you recognize me now? Change your outfit? Are you carrying more stuff on your back? Wow, you noticed that? You've got a sharp eyebrow. Is that something you can see? Oh, is your hair color? They're just trolling Milk at this point. How could that even be possible? You two are killing me. Come on, I didn't want to say it myself, but I'm one of the top fighters in the Under Arena. Did I tell you when you came in town? When I came in? Yeah. But I didn't use the name Milk. Just so you know, admissions of experts. This is just a recap. Marion and Ruby. That's right. I was told there was going to be a match between Marion and Ruby. Ruby? That was the name I used to. Puts her hands over her mouth. Good to notice. Make that connection. Guess you're slow. I'm Ruby. Alright, we got the lore.
It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Ruby. That's my nickname in the Under Arena. So you're using that name too. That was your fighting. That was you fighting in the ring. That's right. This is what I like to wear when I'm competing. That's for why the audience was so peeved earlier. Is it because you lost? Yeah. Pretty thorough thrashing at that. Hold up. How come you know so much about this? Oh, I've always enjoyed watching hand-to-hand combat. So I visit the Under Arena often. I even go there to cheer sometimes, like I did today. I didn't even pick you as the type who would be into this stuff. Color me surprised. Hey, color me surprised as well, Milk. About what? Expect you to be participating in the arena. It's no great shakes, really. Just a hobby of mine. It helps to relieve my stress, especially when I win. You call it a hobby, but hand-to-hand combat isn't exactly a leisurely pastime, you know? Top of that, didn't you say you were one of the top fighters? That's really impressive. Heh, it is. Isn't it? That's only because when I started out, losing was a regular part of my routine, if you will. Home? I lost every single time. Every time you competed? Did you ever get sick of it? You bet I did. This world is filled with some tough customers, I tell ya. That's true. Didn't that make you want to quit? I'd be lying if I said the thought never crossed my mind. It came as a huge shock to me. Remember what I said earlier? How I hate losing most of all? At first, the fact I kept losing was incredibly frustrating. I started to resent the whole world. At some point, I started questioning myself. Why the hell can't I win? What the hell is wrong with me? This is really pissing me off. I'm gonna win no matter what. In a way, all those losses became a source of motivation. They kept me going. That's amazing. Heh, you remind me of Bay. You're so passionate about what you love, and you never give up no matter what happens. That's right, there's no such thing as giving up in my book. But recently, I've been having a tough time with something. Really? That's why I followed you two, because I wanted to talk it over with Pal. There's this opponent, and I feel I've hit a brick wall. Do you mean they're hard to beat? It's more complicated than that. Every time I face her, I get absolutely spanked. That's why the crowd was in such an uproar back there. So Marin is the opponent you're talking about. Yeah, Marin is currently the top ranked fighter in the Under Arena. Ever tried analyzing the playback? That can be quite helpful. I've heard that it can be helpful. But I didn't get anything out of it. Maybe I need another pair of eyes. I felt like the more I watched it, the less I understood. Is there any way you can help me? Even if it's something small. I desperately want to beat this chick, even if it's only once. But at this point, I feel like I've exhausted all the options available to me. Sorry, but now it's not really a... Before I can finish my sentence, Clay interrupts me. Sure, we'll help you. You're okay with that, right, Coach? Question mark? Clay whispers softly to me. We can talk about this in detail later. Yeah, sure. Really? I thought for sure you'd be too busy. Actually, we do have some time, so it should be fine. Clay and I will help you out. You're both going to help me? I really appreciate that, but are you sure you're okay with this? Heh, of course. You did such a good job making me feel better. Consider this my way of repaying you. I do have one question though. What's that? Your nickname. Why did you choose that? The name Ruby? Oh, that. I heard that the nickname Ruby is synonymous with defeat in the arena. Oh, that's bad. Bad outcome. So I decided to use it, even though it's associated with something negative like that. That's precisely why I like it. If I keep winning and change that image, it'll be the most satisfying thing ever. In fact, you could almost say that I've already succeeded. Since I'm doing quite well as is. Hehe. What's wrong? You look a little... What are you doing? Clay abruptly reaches out and claps Milk's hands in hers. I'll do everything I can to help you, Milk. I'll see it that you win. That's the last thing I do. Thanks. Clay becomes a coach. After deciding on when to meet next, we part ways with Milk. Sorry, Coach. What are you apologizing for? I've been acting so recklessly today. So sorry. Despite that, you didn't tell Milk my story. I agreed to offer help to Milk. Can't thank you enough. Don't mention that. Are you okay though? Me? You agreed to help Milk, which means you'll have to be around the Under Arena quite often now. You were scared of that place. That is... You're right. That place does frighten me still. Just as much as being Rewind alone without Bay frightens me. Because it might reveal how useless I am, but after that talk with Milk I realized something. I still haven't faced my demons. She's got to face her past. That's something I intend to rectify. But I know that's easier said than done. Heck, even thinking about it is scary. But if I don't overcome this fear, I feel like I'll forever be stuck in a rut. So, if I ever start talking about wanting to give up or anything like that, I want you to set me straight. I'll keep that in mind, although I don't think that will happen. Thanks. It's so reassuring to know I've got you in my corner. I should get in touch with Bae later to thank her. And I apologize for making her worry. Yeah, that would be good. Today's certainly been full of surprises. About Milk being a pro fighter, and you as well. Oh yeah. I guess. I can see where that'd be unexpected. I'm not particularly athletic, and I don't have a sense of rhythm. Rhythm is incredibly important even in combat. Similar to dancing where you have to follow a certain rhythm. But even then I wasn't very good at that. Mind and body weren't in sync. I think that's what prevented me from doing as well as the others. No matter how much I practice, I can't keep up with the pace. Clay ruminates on her past. She busily scribbles something on a tablet with her other hand. What are you writing? Oh, this? It's far from done, but would you like to see? On the tablet, Clay hands over Milk's detailed practice schedule. Practice schedule is written. What's this? I was writing this down for Milk. The more detailed the schedule is, the better. Used to make schedules like this for the other Nikkes back in the day. She sounds like an actual coach. Once I'm done with this, I'm thinking of analyzing the playback to find any particularly strengths or weaknesses that all might be more apparent to a fresh set of eyes. I've had a lot of experience with this before, so I thought it might be helpful for Milk. Here, take a look at this. I think this routine should be good. Clay continues to outline her plan to me for a while. This is all interesting. We're getting more lore. But I kind of figured
What am I doing here?
Milk would find the Under Arena.
I'm reloading.
Simply because of her Bond story.
Lay off the tongue, Bolt. This time, my cheerleading was perfect. Let's clean up this mess and go back. This time, my cheerleading was perfect.
Alright, here we go. What's all this? I whipped up a basic schedule and practice routine leading up to your next match. I also went through the playback and took some notes, which I've written down in this document. Just in case, I brought some supplements for you as well. Take anything already? Or not really, but did you two prepare all of this in one day? I haven't done much. Clay did almost all of it. Oh come on, you did a lot. The only reason I was able to prepare all this is that you did such a good job organizing everything for me. Looking at Clay's tablet, this is amazing. This is like it's been done by a professional. Are you really just a casual fan of this stuff? Well, not just a fan, you see. I'm a real fanatic. Alright, I guess that makes sense then. This truly is amazing. And I'm not just saying that. If you wanted, I bet you could find work as a manager for fighters. I've heard that before. What was that? Oh, nothing. Anyway, like I was saying before, it would be best to start with the video analysis. I've analyzed several videos of your fight with Marin. Let's skip to this part here. Now let's play it back in slow motion. The significant difference in body size between you and your opponent will put you at a significant disadvantage in terms of attack range. Even sometimes as simple as tackling seems to pose a challenge. With that being the case, better to employ fake outs and speed rather than confronting her head on. So you want me to resort to cheap tricks? I mean, it's feints, it's a viable strategy. If I were the old me, I might have gone for that, but I'm different now. I moved on from that type of stuff a long time ago. No, you're getting it all wrong. Such a considerable size difference is something you simply can't overcome, no matter how hard you'd like to. But wouldn't it be more satisfying to defeat her mano y mano? It'd be incredibly difficult, if not impossible, due to the size difference between you two. Interesting. Hey, are you underestimating me because I'm small? No, not at all. We proceed to spend the day analyzing the videos, and Milk starts living according to the schedule Clay is prepared for. Clay and I also decided to adopt the same schedule. What, Dean? That's crazy.
Let's clean up this mess and go back.
But welcome.
This light will keep me going. Mission complete.
"5 days until the match with Marin. I take a bite out of my lunch Clay prepared for me. There's no taste at all. What is up with this food? Does it even have any seasoning at all? Nope. For proper physical conditioning, it's important not to eat any food that's too heavy. Don't tell me that I have to eat all of this. Yes, of course. Oh boy, do I have to? You have to as well? You too, coach? Oh man. 3 days until the match with Marin. Pat. Can't run anymore, Pat. Impossible. Me too, Pat. Oh no, you don't. We still got 5 more laps to go. I'm running at the same pace as both of you, so keep it going, both of you. Dang, she said she wasn't athletic, but this is peak physical condition. She's got endurance. Pat, don't you get tired at all, even a little bit? Stamina is one area where I excel. Stop to rest now, you only make it harder on yourself. Keep going. Pushes through fatigue and continues running. Pat. If you're too tired, coach, you can run for 2 more laps instead of 5. I'm sure you can handle that, right? I'm not so sure, but I grit my teeth and continue running silently. Alright. We're gonna see where this ends up at. 1 day until the match with Marin. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pow. Pick up the pace. Good. Again, 1-2. 1-2. You're doing okay, coach. I'm fine. Are you hitting the bag as hard as you can? Yeah. If you're tired or need to take a break, just let me know. Pal, don't exert yourself. Take a breather. I appreciate you doing this for me, but I don't want to see you getting injured. Then I'll go back to milk. It's proof that the commander's just exhausted. This is the fighter's life. 1-2, 1-2. I feel like I should set up a punching bag in the commander's room. With some bitterness, I sit back and watch the two of them continue to practice. Good. Stay bitter. Get a punching bag. Gotta be like that. The day of the match. Milk is nervously fidgeting with her hands. Are you okay? Milk? Huh? What was that? You look nervous. Nervous? Who's nervous? I'm totally fine. Okay, fine. Just a tiny bit, maybe. I'm normally completely fine before a match. In fact, I get pretty excited about going out there, but this is the first time someone has helped me train like this. I feel like I've got expectations to live up to. Milk. God, you startled me. Drink this. What is it? This is a special drink that I made myself. I'm assuming you didn't eat anything today, yes? Yeah, I didn't want to upset my stomach. Well, this shouldn't upset your stomach, thanks. Also, don't feel any pressure, okay? We've got practiced a whole bunch. Just remember everything we've covered in practice and be natural. Your body will remember the rest. Okay, got it. I'm sorry for acting all week like this, especially when I'm the one who asked for your help. I'm gonna go out there and smash her to a pulp. I'll be here cheering you on. I'll be cheering nice and loud. Milk leaves the waiting room. Should we start getting ready to? Back since there was no response. This time, it's Clay whose hands are trembling anxiously. I grasp her hands in mine. Are you scared to go out there? Yes. I'm really pathetic, aren't I? After that big speech I gave Milk, something as simple as going out there is making me nervous. It's okay, I'll be right there with you. If it becomes too much, don't force yourself. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. I take Clay's hand in mine, and the moment we step out of the room, we can see the stage. Looks like Marin is having a hard time getting up. Countdown, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. What? Ruby, who had always struggled against Marin, pulled off an incredible comeback with a devastating counterpunch. What? Lies flat center of the ring, and above her, Milk is standing with a bewildered expression. The MC raises Milk's hand to signal her victory, but suddenly there are shouts from the crowd. No, you can't lose like this so easily. What are you doing, Marin? What is this? I've got a lot of money riding on this. How could the top fighter get her clock clean? The under arena is filled with the indignant roar of the crowd. I won? Well, of course. With proper coaching, you can overcome a lot of fights, a lot of obstacles, physical and mental.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
In the waiting room after the match. Congratulations on the win, Milk. Looks like all that practice paid off. That was amazing, Milk. No. Huh? What do you mean? You took down that hulking Nikke with a single punch. That's totally I didn't defeat her. Huh? What are you talking about? It'll be easier if I just show you both the video. Here, look. Clay and I check the video Milk shows us. Not even 10 seconds of the match. Milk throws a right hook. A fist connects with Marin's jaw, instantly knocking her flat. It somehow seems suspicious. Something feels off about this. Almost looks like if she purposely didn't dodge the punch and then pretend to be knocked out. Exactly. There's no way the spectators would have picked up on this. I felt it as soon as I stepped into the ring. I knew that the person in front of me had no intention of fighting. This really pisses me off. What the hell is she playing at? It's certainly strange. I need to check her previous matches and see if I find anything. Clay glances at the tablet for a while. Oh, don't tell me. Coach, could you come with me for a moment? No, you must be tired. Go ahead and rest for a moment. Bang. I follow Clay out of the waiting room. What is it? What's going on? I need to go figure something out. I don't understand. Let's go talk to Marin. I have a few questions for her. There's no way Milk will take this sitting down. To be frank, I don't think either of us will either. How do you plan on getting to her? Tours for the Under Arena, and I used to be one of those Nikkes as well, so I know where their waiting room is. The managers should have left by now. Security isn't that strict in there, so we should be able to get in there if we're careful. It's this way. I follow Clay, who takes the lead without any hesitation. After passing through a labyrinth of corridors, Clay stands before a door. Knock knock. Excuse me, but is there anyone named Marin in here? Who's there? I'm Clay from Rewind. I was wondering if we could talk briefly. Click. After a moment, the door opens to reveal a towering Nikke. Hi there, are you Marin by any chance? Yes, why? We don't get any reveal. I wanted to see if they'd reveal a new Nikke. I have a few questions for you about today's fight. What questions? Why did you throw the match? Have you lost your mind? You came barging in here and immediately started accusing me? I should call security. I've watched many of your matches. You fought tooth and nail in every single one of them until this week. For some reason, I get the sense that you purposely lost all the matches you participated in this week. Today's match was the same. Were you perhaps instructed to lose on purpose? Who are you? Are you one of those officials? How did you know how to get here? There's something strange about you. I used to be affiliated with this place. Not anymore though. That's why I wanted to check for myself. Then you ought to know better. Now that I've made it to the top, I've served my purpose. It's all downhill from here. I knew it. Served your purpose? What do you mean? You probably don't know the Under Arena operates, coach. This place makes money off of Nikke's fighting in the ring, but that alone doesn't make enough money. To keep it running, that's why a betting system was introduced. However, even that wasn't enough, so now they're fixing matches. Oh, that's awful. They're fixing matches just to rake in cash. There's no pride in matches now, fights. How are they fixing them? First, they do whatever's necessary to make one Nikke the champion. Once they've done that, they start fixing the matches that they're in. They tell the champ to throw the match on purpose, knowing that most people will put their money on the reigning champ. They instead bet on the underdog in order to make a lot of money. After the underdog wins, they flip the script and have the champion win once again. They keep doing that for a while, making money hand over fist until the people start to forget about the former champ. When that happens, they create another champion. So the cycle repeats. And then the cycle repeats. The same thing happened to my friends from before. What a dirty trick. It is, but there's no way for the crowd to know about it. Even if complaints do come in, they can brush it off and blame it on Nikke malfunctioning or some other excuse. What if a Nikke refuses to play ball? Then they're scrapped. What management says goes. I knew about it, but when it's your head on the chopping block, it's not so easy to turn them down. So you become the champion knowing that this would happen? Yes, I enjoy the feeling of winning. I see. There's someone else I know who thinks like you do. Ruby, the one you fought today? That she trained her butt off trying to defeat you? She must be upset for me not putting up a fight today. But there's no need to feel sore about it. I lost tonight, so next time will be my turn to win. Bringing a lot of high rollers, so I've got to win no matter what. Tell her not to be upset, since I'll be giving her my all next time. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Bolt, follow me. Ready to hear. I need to reload. One more victory for Bolt and me.
After coming back to the waiting room, we tell Milk about the match fixing scheme. So that's what's been going on. No wonder I had such a strange feeling, but what's all this about her taking the next fight seriously? She makes it out like she's doing me a favor. It sounds to me like she's insinuating that she'll win easily if she takes the fight seriously. I mean, to be fair, she's creamed me every other time she took our fight seriously. Ah, this is driving me crazy. Nope, calm down. Tell me to calm down. Those scumbags have been playing us like a damn fiddle. How can I get back at them? Oh yes, I have a good idea. What is it? Based on what Marin told us earlier, this upcoming match is especially a high-profile one. Since they're bringing a bunch of high rollers, that means they'll be throwing down some serious money. All the spectators will probably put their money on you. And then will most likely be betting on Marin to win. Are you saying, if we want to hit them where it hurts, you have to win? Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Just thinking about it, screwing up their plan gets me so excited. So we've got to hatch our own plan. That's right. In order to do that, Clay places the tablet and various documents on the table. Oh no. Starting today, your training is back on until the day of the match. Milk's reaction is priceless. Baron is a formidable opponent, but there's no doubt about that, but she's not unbeatable. Are we going back to the schedule? Sigh. She doesn't like the schedule. Milk blankly stares at the tablet, her expression drained of all motivation at that moment. Clay vigorously grasped Milk's shoulders. Milk, now's not the time to give up. You should have heard Marin. She was trash talking to you, saying how you couldn't possibly get on her level. Tell her to train for another 100 years and come see me then. That's what she said. I don't recall her saying any of that. Clearly, Clay is doing that, so pump up Milk. What? She even said that punch pitchers felt like getting tickled with a feather. I don't remember hearing that either. What does she take me for? Some kind of joke? Yeah, how dare she? That's why we have to win this time. Sure that you're the stronger one. That's right. Pound her into the pavement. Come on, what are you waiting for? We got practice to go. We've got to go practice. Man. That's how you motivate Milk. You think about the schedule, and then you're like, oh no, more practice. But then you think about your opponent just trash talking to you, and you're like, I gotta prove them wrong. And we've got a fight to win. Bang, crash. Milk barrels out of the room with a burst of energy. ... Hey, I just wanted to motivate her a little bit, but it seems I ended up going overboard. At any rate, it seems to have worked quite nicely. I think you have a tremendous talent in being there for others. I mean that. You really think so? Absolutely. So from here on out, I don't want to hear any more of that talk. What kind of talk? That you can't do anything, or that you're useless without Bay. Oh, that you're useless. Thank you, coach. Whenever I'm going through a rough patch and those thoughts start to pop in my head, I remember this moment and all the kind words you said to me, and stand tall. Normally, Babe would be the one comforting me. I miss her. I really want to go out cheerleading as a complete team. Come to think of it, Clay, how did you end up joining Rewind? I'll tell you later when the time is right. For now, let's get back to practice. Wait, do I really have to join you guys as well? Of course, coach. No.
I will protect you as I protect all my subjects.
Well, you just gotta get into the groove and practice
Come
then.
on, faster! Am I doing it right?
Mission complete.
For the next few days, Milk and I follow Clay's schedule and are pushed to our limits. Finally, the day of the decisive match dawns. Milk is hitting sandbag in the waiting room. Confidence now is a stark contrast to how she looked a week ago. Hey pal. Hey, you don't seem to be nervous this time around. I haven't even had enough time to train, let alone be nervous. I ever told you how cool your outfit is? I appreciate that, but you know that doesn't do me much good, right? Clay claps and cheers Milk on. She appears to be slightly embarrassed. There you go. There you go. Clay's doing her cheerleading, empowering people. Makes sense now. Seems that Clay has become more skilled at dealing with Milk. Nothing. We don't have much time left until the match starts, right? About 30 minutes. We should all head out and get ready. The match was over so quickly last time. Didn't have any time to cheer. Yeah, but it'll be different today. Alright, let's give it our all today. Milk smiles and extends her fist towards Clay. Ah, you bet. Smiles back and gives Milk a slight fist bump. I'm coming back as a winner. After the brief fist bump, Milk heads out of the waiting room. How are you doing today, Clay? Great, while practicing with Milk all this time, I've been slowly preparing both my body and mind. I'm sure I'll be fine. With a look of serious determination, Clay does some simple cheerleading moves. Go, go, Victory, you can do it, cheer up. How's that? It seemed full of energy. Glad you noticed. Well, we should get out there. Clay and I head out of the waiting room, head towards the seats. While Clay makes her way towards the stage. I put on a brave face in front of Coach, but I'm still nervous and scared. Can I handle this alone without Bay? Looks like it's about to start. Let's go. I've gotta get started too. Some trepidation, Clay stretches out her hands and begins her routine. Go! Go, Victory! Swiping in the middle of her routine, Clay's focus is entirely fixated on the ring in front of her. Milk and Marin are keeping their distance, taking a moment to size each other up. I heard you're gonna take today's fight seriously. Several response. Milk throws a straight right, which Milk manages to definitely evade. As she dodges, Milk leans forward and counterattacks, but Marin reaches out her hand to block. What, surprised that I'm putting up a fight instead of going down like usual? I've got news for you. Today is the day I win. What? Milk lands a low kick to Marin's stomach, but far from having a big impact, only causes her to stagger backwards slightly. Size gap is no joke. I don't intend on losing today either. Time to finish this. Milk is so busy dodging Marin's relentless assault that she's unable to properly land her own attacks. It's like he's a beast. As Milk starts to be pushed back, Clay unknowingly stops cheerleading. She's much better than what we saw in the video. Not only does she have a size advantage, but her attacks are incredibly forceful if one of those hits land. Oh, there's a red flag. Lands a kick on Milk's shin. Stumbles forward. Curls up in a protective ball. Marin clamps on her back. Rain blows upon Milk. The arena is filled with raucous cheers and screams of the audience. Raucous. Thud. Clay falls to her knees, devastated. It's all over. I can't do it. Not again. Try my best to help, but my best wasn't good enough. Without being by my side, I'm no help to anyone. Sob. Clay closes her eyes. One day, Clay was fighting in the arena as usual. So we have to lose the next match? Send out Ruby then. We were planning on scrapping her after tonight anyway. Did you say you're going to scrap her? Are you crazy? Do you realize how much that procedure costs? I don't want to waste another crit on this hunk of junk. Just toss her. She's not even worth disassembling for spare parts. If you just leave her be, she'll probably end up in some outer rim dump anyway. Oh, you didn't forget to remove her ID chip, did you? Has she been deregistered? Of course, this isn't my first rodeo. Just being thorough. If we get caught, we'll be in serious trouble. Fine, I'll check one more time and toss her to the curb. Damn, Underarena did her dirty. That was last time Clay went into the ring. It was also when she was on the verge of giving up entirely. Don't give up, Ruby. Am I hearing things? I thought someone just shouted my name. Ruby, don't give up. Risen looks up. She spots a familiar face standing by the ring. You can do this. Don't give up without even trying. I said get up. Swoosh. Stagger to her feet before the countdown finishes. Chick Steel, come on, the match is over. You're just cheerleaders, so act like one. Stop butting in. Bolstered by the jeers from the crowd, Bay moves away from the ring. After moving a fair distance, she looks straight at Clan, begins an elaborate cheerleading routine. Go, go, victory. So Bay was there when... for Clay. So that means Bay definitely went to the outer rim. For cheerleading, for Rewind, too. So this is just like a playback. Nostalgia. Because Clay is now put in the position to cheer for Milk. Cheer up, never give up. Well, that's right, it just occurred to me that that was the first time anyone had ever cheered me on. Even as the crowd was hurling abuses at her, Bay continued to cheer for me. Despite her fear of being the center of attention, she never faltered. She stuck it out and supported me with everything she had. So on that day, I made a promise to myself that I would never give up. No matter how far I bent, I would never break. I decided to join Rewind and become someone who can instill hope in others like what Bay had done for me. How could I have forgotten that oath I have made myself? I'm such a fool. Let's go. This is it. After opening her eyes again, Clay sees Milk's lying down in the ring. No, not Milk. Her past self. Ruby. Clay dashes forward towards the ring at full speed. We beat the boss with the power of love.
Mission
That was
complete.
insanely quick. Question mark? Surprise? I see Clay scrambling down from the stage and rushing towards the ring. No, don't. Clay swiftly climbs up the outside of the ring. She holds onto the ropes surrounding the ring, looking ready to jump in at any moment. Don't give up. You can't, Ruby. This can't be how it ends. Now, after how hard you train. Hey, that art's nice. You can do this. You have to do this. You have to show everyone they're wrong. Clay pours her heart out to Milk, screaming at the top of her lungs. Her voice trembles, and her face is soaked with tears. I know it's tough. I know that giving up might seem like the easiest choice, but that won't solve anything, so please. It's not over yet, Ruby. I know you can get up. So don't give up. Swoosh. Milk staggers to her feet before the countdown ends. Phew. Ruby. Mary. Jeez, there's no need to shout. I was planning on getting up anyway. Spider braggadocious words. Milk looks utterly exhausted. Hey, you can't go up there. Get down right now. Oh, sorry. Looks bewildered as if she's just snapped out of her... What? I quickly approach her and offer my hand. Coach, grab onto my hand. Thank you. As Clay comes down, tension fills the ring once more. I thought you were done for. All your punches do is tickle. You have to do better than that. That's it. Playtime's over. Oh, we got the theme music kicking in now. The protagonist is here. Go, Marion. Come on, Ruby. You can win. Swish, swish, swish. Marion continues to unleash a barrage of haymakers, all of which Milk dodges by the skin of her teeth. It's just like before. Milk looks like she's running out of gas. Marion ought to be getting pretty tired as well. They said that Marion does seem to be getting tired. Attacks are gradually decreasing in number. If Milk can hold on just a bit longer, she absolutely has a chance. Whoosh. Marion's punch nearly misses Milk's face. Whoa. Marion, apparently thinking she has created an opening, immediately throws a straight punch in the opposite direction. Eat this. Milk manages to dodge the punch by hair, and at the same time spins her body to the side. Marion's body twitches as if trying to react in time, but I think you went a bit overboard with that punch, didn't you? You're too slow to react. I guess I've got no choice but to hit you. Back spin blow hits Marion in the head hard. Spinning back fist? Nice. Marion saves from the sun blow. It's over for you. Whack. Delivers a decisive blow to Marion's face. She slumps limply to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. I can't believe my eyes, folks. Ruby is the victor. The protagonist has succeeded. She won. Yes, she won, coach. Clay squeezes me tightly, then rushes up to the ring, does the same to Milk. Whoa, what are you doing? We did it. We did it, Milk. You did great out there. I'm like, oh, I can't breathe. Oh, sorry. I just can't help it. I'm so happy. I said let go. The blushing. You were really amazing. Guess I am pretty cool. And I can't believe I actually won. Because time to continue her thoughts, she collapses into Clay's arms. Milk. It's okay, coach. She's expended too much energy and fainted, that's all. Having said that, we should probably get out of here. I don't think it's a good idea to stick around for too long. Why? Because we just totally wrecked Under Arena's scheme. Of course, and then Under Arena's gonna be after us. We better get moving. What be consequences? You're right. Let's go. Okay, we follow the path back to the outpost. Once Milk regains consciousness, we spend the entire night basking in her victory. We celebrate good tonight. A few days later. Isn't it a wonderful morning, Coach? Hello, Coach. I'm here too. What brings you two here? You took such good care of Clay while I was away, so I wanted to come thank you in person. Thank you, Coach. I'm really grateful too. If I didn't have you supporting me, I might have really given up. Thank you for staying with me to the end. I can only imagine how trying it must have been. Thanks to you, now I know what I'm capable of and where I should be. I'm Bud. Oh, and I also found out what happened to the Under Arena afterwards. After we followed up their plan, they're apparently putting a hold on their entire operation for a while. See how that might upset Milk, considering she only just became the champ. Far from it, I think she'll be happy to hear that. She won fair and square. On top of that, she got her revenge. Anyways, I'm glad that everything worked out. Is Rewind doing okay? Yeah, better than okay, both in terms of teamwork and skill. We've been performing, showing the people what we can do. All the negative comments and rumors have slowly disappeared. Most of our fans are considering this a brief hiatus that we took for personal growth, and they're even happy about it. It's all thanks to Clay. Stop, you're making me blush. Together we'll make Rewind bigger and better going forward. By the way, Coach, are you available this weekend by any chance? We have a competition on this weekend. I thought it'd be nice if you could come and watch. It's okay if you're busy. Of course I'll come. Just let me know the time and place and I'll be there. Wow, how lucky are we to have Coach come see us perform. I'll be sure to put on the best show possible for you. Alright. Beautiful. And that marks the end of the event. Not to mention, we still have a finale, of course, but that'll be put on hold until almost a week from now. But anyways, thanks for showing up to the stream, narrations, and whatnot. We'll have to continue more of this. Until the next time, take care.